What's good, everybody? It's your boys, Kane, Travis, and William Trapp, Trapezoid, a.k.a. Willie, a.k.a. the independent variable, a.k.a. W-I-L-L, Will, is here for his second appearance. This is kind of spur of the moment thing. TJ has work tomorrow, actually in like an hour from the time of this recording, so he couldn't make it again this week. So we impromptu called Willie here to get him on the pod.
Yes.
So, guys, I do want to ask you guys this. How was y'all's week? Travi, Will, either one, go first. It doesn't matter.
Let's say, my week is kind of just starting. I'm on vacation for this next week.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Wish I could say the same.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Going to Long Island, so my side of the family can see Grayson.
Word. Yo, so this is going to sound really rude. Is it Grayson with an A or Grayson with an E? Like, I feel like I've never seen you guys spell it.
Grayson with an E.
And, like, I see your posts all the time, and I just never clicks in my head.
I say, it's an E.
Okay. At least I was honest and asked.
Yeah. Oh, it's all good.
You know?
Don't worry, my mom still texts me, and it's with an A.
Oh, word. That's funny.
That's probably autocorrect.
Probably. Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it with an E better. I feel like I never see it with an E, and that's why I asked, because I know I've seen them spell it.
Yeah, it was either going to be Grayson or Easton.
Oh, that'd be fire like the bat.
Well, once I thought about it after Easton, I'm like, well, that's going to be a bat, but we also had to make it flow with the middle name and last name, so.
I guess. Travi, how was your week, buddy?
I don't know. It was all right, man. I'm still kind of stuck on Wolf for a minute. Are you going down to Long Island for like the entire week? Or is it gonna be like a day thing?
We're leaving Friday at 6 a.m.
Wait, so you're off the rest of this week and you're not leaving until Friday?
Yeah, just how it ended up being planned. Mainly with
You're like poor planning.
Well, also it was
I didn't say so.
When what Hannah had for. I'm getting hit.
Yeah, she's sending cannons from across the room.
I'm getting hit with gummy worms.
So she's got good accuracy.
Yeah, hopefully Grayson got her arm and not yours.
Thanks. I'm good. I don't need a gummy worm. But so with what she was able to get off from her work that's why we're doing it the way we are. I just took the week off because I had the time and I want a break from work.
Word. I mean, good for you, buddy. I wish I had the time to take off from work. Wish I had the money to do it, man. Like, honestly. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm glad you guys are doing good. My week was kind of different because we moved our dealership this week. I think I talked about that a little bit last week, but we had to move all our cars, like, from inventory. So Saturday, we normally close at 8. Instead, this week, we closed at 6, like this past Saturday. And we moved cars till like 10:30, like just moving them all just driving them down the highway, 20 minutes, moving them to the new location, and then we reopened on Monday. Yeah, it's been a long week. I'm not gonna lie. I do also want to say, obviously, a lot of you guys have seen the recent news with the mass shooting in Nashville. Most of us are okay. However, I do want to send prayers to the friends and family of the people that were lost and the children that lost their lives this past I think it was Monday. So prayers up for them, and hopefully you guys keep everybody in their thoughts and prayers. Nothing like this should ever happen. So just say I love you to the people you love every day, and hopefully we can get through this as a city, because it's been all over, man. And it's just kind of crazy that it happened, you know? It's weird to think that it happened like this close to where I'm living.
Yeah, there's something that happened at Albany Med too. I don't know I'm not sure if we'll end up seeing that or not, but
I say it's just some older man brought a gun into the hospital.
Yeah, I read it was it was somebody's son of like a 92-year-old woman.
Yep.
And like barricaded himself in the room.
Yeah, that's
and then
essentially.
They did like when first shift ended, they still like shift swapped, which was wild. I heard. I'm not really sure how. Yeah, like so like first shift
last
ended,
I knew they had him like
went in.
I didn't read too much into it, but yeah, what you're saying sounds what I read.
Last I knew, they had him like in a room, and it was like it was still active, but he was like in a room. So
Yeah, like he was barricaded in with the woman for like hours.
That was his mother.
Yeah, which is fucking crazy.
Jeez.
Yeah, let's not like dive too deep into that. I don't think we need to talk about that. We can talk about that another time, maybe on this podcast. Just to clarify, we talked before this podcast. We do want to talk a little bit more about politics, but this one just is hitting a little bit too close to home right now, so we're going to put this subject off for a bit. But I do have a fun topic to change the tone. The first stupid question that I have for you guys is like your favorite ice cream. Like you have to pick one ice cream. What are you picking? You go through the aisle at Peach Shops, Price Chopper, Walmart, fucking whatever, Kroger, and
Stewart's.
what is the ice cream you're picking? Because I've seen some wild takes out there. Like some people just choosing like plain ass vanilla, like that's their go to ice cream, or like
That's cat.
just a chocolate, and it's like, how do you live life like that? And I just want to. Will's got some wild takes sometimes, so I thought this was a perfect question for him.
Yeah, I say I love vanilla, but I feel like if it was just one and like to have like that was the only one, I would probably do chocolate chip cookie dough.
Like your go to. That's what you buy the most.
Oh, probably vanilla. To be honest, that's what I would buy the most.
I fucking knew it. Like I knew you were gonna say.
I did not know that.
Some wild shit, man. Like I knew he was gonna be that guy that was like, yeah, just buy vanilla. Like that's my
what
shit.
like if I want ice cream, I'm looking for like something vanilla mainly.
That is fucking wild to me.
See, I'm buying chocolate peanut butter cup every time.
We don't get
favorite.
ice cream a ton down here just because we don't have a Stewart's, and like you go to a Price Chopper or whatever, or Walmart, Kroger, like your local grocery store, and it's just like it's normal fucking ice cream. It's nothing special. It doesn't like make my heart flutter the way Stewart's ice cream did. But if I had if there was Stewart's down here, either brownie cookie sundae, peanut butter pandemonium, the peanut butter cup, like brownie cookie sundae is like smacking. Like that's my go-to. Haley used to love birthday cake or fireworks. Like she loved those. But
I like mint cookie crumble too, bro.
I'm not a mint ice cream guy, but I do love a good Shamrock Shake. But
Yes,
I need one. Like I just need one a year. They come out, I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah. And then I give it like 2 weeks, and then I get one, and then I'm like, awesome. I'm set for a year. Like I don't need mint ice cream in my life at any point in time. In fact, like mint cookies, like what are they fucking called? The
Thin
Girl
Mints.
Scout Thin Mints, ass. York pepper and candies, ass. Awful.
Really? I
Who
like
the
those.
fuck wants mint?
I know I don't. I don't like
in
mint.
a sweet.
I don't like mint at all.
Mint gum, sure. Mint toothpaste, okay.
I don't
Well,
even use
I can't
mint
believe you
toothpaste.
just.
What kind of toothpaste do you
buy
use?
vanilla, bro.
Cinnamon.
What the fuck? No
Back up.
way.
Yeah.
Back up.
I don't use mint toothpaste. I hate mint. I don't use mint gum. I don't like anything mint.
You're telling me you use cinnamon toothpaste?
Yes. I use cinnamon toothpaste.
I want to know what the percentage of population that chooses. I can't even remember ever seeing cinnamon toothpaste.
I've never seen
It's
that.
not like advertised as well as mint,
I'm saying
but
like in the store, like never.
Yeah, I'm looking this up.
I believe it's Colgate. I could be wrong.
Cinnamon
Crest?
toothpaste.
Crest, maybe, yeah, 1 to 2.
Cinnamon toothpaste. How many people use it?
Cinnamon. I can't imagine that. I don't know.
Like, there's
Well,
no way.
There's never a dull moment with you, is there?
Nope.
Cinnamon toothpaste linked to sour mouth and sore mouth. Sorry, not sour, sore.
That's never good.
Just so you know.
Sour mouth is
yeah.
sounds.
Cinnamon Expressions Crest Plus.
Can you show us that, please?
I've been brought to it by my lovely girlfriend.
Cinnamon toothpaste is fucking wild.
Now, how does she feel about that?
Does she use the same one?
No,
She uses just regular mint?
Yeah, some mint.
Could you ask her if
Colgate
the cinnamon bothers
sensitive.
her?
Does me using cinnamon toothpaste bother you?
She's shaking her head.
Please answer honestly.
She says
on
no,
the record,
it
please.
does not. It does not bother her, but she does find it weird, just as long as you two.
Well, see, I find it weird, but it also bothers me.
It bothers me because it's so weird. Like I mean, I don't go around asking people what kind of toothpaste to use, but I'm about to take a poll at work tomorrow and be like, "Hey, do you guys use cinnamon toothpaste?"
Kane, this is what we're gonna do. We're both gonna have polls throughout this next week, and we're gonna bring back our results next episode, and we're gonna reassess.
I feel like it's gonna be a very low percentage.
Like
I'm gonna try and ask 100 people.
Okay.
There's no way it's more than like 10.
Do they sell a bubblegum adult toothpaste, or is that just for
No,
children?
because no.
We got in the conversation.
There's no way that there's bubblegum toothpaste out there. I mean, I'm sure you could use a kid's toothpaste. I don't know what it would hurt.
No idea.
You're about to find Will rocking like the Colgate kids with like the fucking Paw Patrol characters on it. I'm gonna pull up with the quad box, and he's gonna buy the combo with the toothbrush that has the police dog on it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's about to happen.
Absolutely.
But it doesn't surprise me that Will would use cinnamon toothpaste or be a vanilla ice cream guy. Like, of all things, that is, like, if there is two things you need to know about Will that encapsulate him, it's those two things. And I'm glad we were able to get that out.
That's a fact.
Speaking about getting to know us, I saw another podcast. I can't remember the podcast name. It was honestly just a TikTok clip about like what we honestly rate ourselves. And I want to ask you guys this because it was kind of funny to hear like friends hype each other up a little bit, or like, oh no, like your personality's ass. Like, and I was like, yo, this is perfect. But then TJ wasn't going to be on, so I was like, oh, we're not going to do that. And then Will's on, and now I want to do it again. So I want to ask you guys, like, Will, what do you honestly rate yourself, like, looks-wise? Scale of 1 to 10, just looks. And then we'll do personality and then overall.
Looks, I'd probably say like a 6.5 out of 10.
Man, I 100% expected him to be like 8.5. Like, you think 6.5 out of 10?
Yeah.
I'd probably say you're like a solid 7.2, buddy. Good day, 7, like 7.8.
With a good fade, I'll give you a 6.7.
So, like, fresh cut Willie is like a 7.
But, like, not just a fresh cut. I'm talking like a nice, clean skin fade.
Yeah, like a fresh
I've
cut.
had one good hair day, and I could never, like...
When? What was the date?
It was the golf tournament.
Oh, weird. You did have good hair that day.
Yes.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, do you want to know something that bothers me?
What?
Through the first 4 years that I knew you, I tried to have you get a skin fade so bad because you have the nice jet black hair and it makes for a good fade. You never did it. You'd always have your mom do a 1 or 2.
Of course he is.
Yo, so Will, how come you don't grow, like, when you grow your hair out, like, if you were to grow the top, could you do like a swoop? Like, you know what I'm talking about in MLB The Show, and you create the character and you can do the swoop. Can you do that? Would it look like that, or does your hair grow differently?
See, like, I don't know. Like, I know how.
I've never seen you with like longer hair than like that.
No,
right now.
I don't like long hair. I don't like facial hair. Like, I'll let it grow like normally.
Yo, a beard, Will. He might push a 7.5, like almost an 8.
You'll never see me with the
dude of a fucking. I'm telling you, bro.
I'll keep a mustache.
That'd be next level.
No beard.
No.
You
don't have the face to pull off a 70s stash, bro. Too round of a head.
Too round of a head, apparently.
Yeah. Too round of a head to pull off a 70s stash. So personality, what do you think your personality is? Like scale 1 to 10. So hold on. You think 6.5? I say like 7.2, 7.5, clean cut Willie, like 7.5. Travie thinks 6.7, clean cut, like great Willie. So
Yes.
what's that average?
Great.
What's the average of that? It's got to be like what,
Like
6.5
maybe?
plus.
6.9.
I'll say 7.5. So we're saying like good. So let's just say like peak Will. I'm gonna say 7.5. Will says, or Travis says 6.7.
Let me change it to 6.9.
Okay, 0.2. What do you think, Will? What do you think? Your peak self
Peak?
looks.
Probably 7.
Okay. So you average 7.1. That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Will looks 7.1. I feel like that's, peak is really good. Peak is really good for Will.
You're like,
So personality, I say Will's personality is up there, dude. Like it's like an 8.3. Maybe even an 8.5.
I was gonna say 8.5. Like there's days I can be like a 9, and there's other days I can.
You're like
be
a 6.
7.
Yeah. There's like days
like-
where you're a 6, and then days where you're like a 9.
Yeah.
So I would say
8.5.
like, like I'm gonna say like an 8.5.
Yeah, 8.5.
You have a good
That's what I'm
personality.
doing.
Okay, so then he averages 8.5 on personality. So overall score, let's see.
So overall
So like
score-
again, we're talking like peak looks Will is a 7.1 plus 8.5 divided by 2. He's a 7.8, dude. That's really good. Like that's really good.
That's a good
7.8.
pizza.
I expected this to be lower.
You said that's a good pizza?
Yeah, 7.8's good pizza.
7.8 is like an average pizza. Like that's like, would I get it again? Yeah. But like not multiple times. Like that wouldn't be my weekly go-to, like vanilla ice cream for you.
He's like, would I get it again?
I don't even get ice cream that much, but like
Yeah.
when I want ice cream, it's got to be like I'm not really a chocolate guy.
Yeah, but there's so many different fucking kinds. But fudge swirl, fucking chocolate peanut butter pandemonium,
Yeah.
moose tracks, Rocky Road, dude.
Don't forget, I worked in an ice cream, so I experienced like a whole lot of different flavors.
No, you worked
but
in a
you ain't-
frozen yogurt place, dude. Get it
I worked at
fucking.
Baskin Robbins.
When you were
Listen.
like 16, dude.
Yes.
Exactly. Like you don't even your
If you're
taste buds don't even
24.
remember.
Probably not,
Yeah.
but again,
So Travie, looks. What would you rate yourself? Like average and then good day.
Average, myself, 7.5. Peak, 8.
Okay. I feel like that's pretty good. I'd say like peak though, because like some days your hair is like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you have good hair days, like muy perfecto hair. Some days. So like I'd probably wait. What did you say your peak was?
8.
I'd probably give like 8.5, dude. Like,
I don't know.
yeah,
I'll
dude,
go
it's the
7,
hair.
7, 8.
It's the hair. Like peak, like 8.5.
Well, I mean, I appreciate it.
No problem, buddy. Like
What'd you say?
I
Well-
said 7, 8. On
average
peak.
or like good. So like average,
Peak.
I think you're a 7.5, but you have a 1 point swing. Like 1 point up or 1 point down. It depends.
Average, I would say 7.
Majority of the time,
Peak,
you're
7,
above
8.
a 7.5. So at peak, I'm gonna say 8.5. Will says 7.8. You say what? An 8. Divided by 3 is an 8.1, dude. 8.1 on
He
looks.
said 8.1, dude.
That's good. Personality. I mean, what do you think, buddy? What do you think your personality's like?
I feel like I got a great personality, man. I think
Again, you're like Will. You got a large swing, dude. Like you have days where your
Yeah.
personality's great. Like you're like 9,
could be
9.3. I would
6.
even say like a 9.3. Like a
can
little
either
bit
be a
better
6 or a
personality than
9.
Will. Hey yo,
Dude,
69. Yeah, but like again, so I think you can be a little bit better. Like you can be like a 9.3, but you can also be a little bit worse, like a 5.8 instead of a 6.
That's tough.
It's just a big
yeah.
swing. Like your personality fluctuates a lot by how your day is going. You wear a lot of emotion on your shoulder. Not a bad thing.
Oh,
it just
yeah.
affects your mood.
Right.
You know?
I think peak personality 9. Average, I'd put myself average 7.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a 7.7 average. I feel like you nailed.
I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Willie, what do you think? Average.
Average, I would probably say like a 7.5.
Okay. Okay.
Again, big, just like me. It's
7.6 and 8.1 plus 7.6 divided by 2 is a 7.8, dude. 7.85 to be exact, so 7.9. So you beat Will purely by looks, man. Like, beat Will. Gave you the edge, you know?
definitely the hair.
It's
Definitely
the
is the
hair.
hair,
That's
man.
what I'm saying, dude. Grow your hair long. Do the swoop.
Dude,
I don't like.
That could elevate
Can I
it.
be
Or
honest
beard.
with you guys
Or
for a
beard.
minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
I've gotten so many compliments with just the slick back going on.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Clutch play.
Like, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm just not a long hair guy. That's how
You
I
don't know
was.
that.
No.
So why don't you like facial hair?
It's gonna sound. You're probably gonna hate it. But the reason I don't do the facial hair or I don't do the long hair is because of the whole Yankee rule.
Oh my God, dude! Jesus
No.
Christ, you're not in
No,
the
yeah.
majors, Will.
No, I'm not saying that, but like that was like when I was growing up and taught about the Yankees and learned that rule, I'm like, okay, I can understand it. And it just kind of got drilled into my head as I watched it by myself. I'm like, all the guys that I watch 150 to 180 games a year, all clean shave, short hair. Sometimes, yeah, they grow out the mustache, but that's really it.
I don't know, man.
Listen, that's just how I was, and that's why I don't like long hair or facial hair.
All right, we're gonna move on from that because I want to get to King.
I hold on. I think you should try it. Like, just think mentally. Hey, man, I was traded. A new start, new me. Like, I'm going to the A's because I sucked. So now I can grow my hair out, and I'm gonna be the ace of the A's. Then they're gonna.
Why can't I go to like Colorado
listen.
or
You haven't
something?
heard it all yet. You're gonna go to the A's because you sucked on the Yankees. You're gonna grow your hair out, grow the beard, grow the stash. Be the ace, like a 2.5 ERA through like 17 starts. Almost win Cy Young, like your top 5, right? And then they don't re-sign you because they're not want to pay you because it's the fucking A's after like a year. And then you go to like fucking Kansas City or the Rangers, win a World Series.
Jeez,
the Yankees take you back and you cut your hair again. Think about it. Think about it. Just think about that.
That's a lot to like mentally think about.
There you
like,
go. But now you're like, oh, maybe I should grow my hair out.
Going to the A's
Because now it just
like,
made sense.
You're like, I just want a shot. I want a 1 year.
And you got it. And you did so good because of the hair, dude. Yeah. You're thinking about it. You should do it, buddy.
You understand, like, when you're talking 2.5 in the American League, that's tough.
Yeah.
I'm being out. Look who I'm beating out at a 2.5.
Yeah, but you're not going to win Cy Young, though. Because you only make 17 starts and you lose a lot.
Well, yeah, I'm on the Oakland A's.
Exactly. So it's your 1 year. You prove yourself. You go to the Rangers or like the Royals, win a World Series.
I don't think the Royals can. I think the Rangers are more close to it than the Royals.
So that's what I'm saying. You go there, you win a Dubsky, and then the Yankees take you back. You cut all your hair again. So like 2 years. Just grow your hair out 2 years, trim it up, do the swoop, keep the sides short, like not super long, but the top long. Yeah. And grow the beard. Gotta grow the beard.
Gots to.
Hannah will approve.
She won't even approve of the mustache.
She doesn't have to know.
She won't even notice.
Yeah. She won't even notice.
Nope, won't notice at all. I'll be just.
Let's stop acting like she looks at you a lot.
Just wear a mask. Just wear a mask.
Those aren't effective. We're not gonna get on that topic.
I don't know. They're effective for celebrities with the fucking Illuminati and shit, bro. They all wear fucking like skin suits and shit. I probably should have said that. The CEO or the FBI is gonna be at my fucking door.
I am not associated.
I think you are though.
Oh,
No.
I think we've got off topic.
Yeah, we did. We did get a little bit off topic.
Yes.
I think realistically, looks wise, like I'm probably like, if I could lose 50 pounds, I'd probably be like a 7. But I'm sitting right around like a 6'3" or like a 6'5", realistically.
Average or peak?
Average, like a 6'5".
I was gonna say 7.
I think.
Average 7.
I would say peak, like on my good days, like when I'm feeling myself, probably like a 7.5. Yeah.
I think average 7.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
telling
feel
you.
like that's just too high.
No.
No.
I do.
And I think peak 7.7.
You know, okay, listen. I know we look alike and that we've been compared, but get out of my head because I was exactly thinking that.
Who looks alike?
You and me, bro.
Not anymore.
Well, definitely not anymore.
At a
Don't wear
time,
glasses.
you guys were similar.
There was
the
a time.
glasses. It was the glasses that did it.
Oh yeah.
That was the worst
Average-
time of my fucking life.
So average.
7.
Okay.
Peak 7.7.
Okay. So 7.7 plus 7.7. And I said peak 7. So divided by 3 is a 7.4. It's not bad. Wish it was a little
That's
bit
good.
better. Personality, though, I think I have a really good personality. I think my personality is like average, like a 7.8. But like peak is like a 9. Yeah.
I'm surprised you went that low.
Yeah.
It's just because I have bad days.
Well, we all have bad days.
Exactly.
I feel like we all have that swing
Okay.
of like a 2.5 point.
Yeah. Yeah,
So you said what?
I feel
What
average is probably like a 7, but like peak like a 9.2. I'll give myself a 7.2 average.
I was gonna
I'll
go
give you. I'm gonna give you a 7.5 average.
Okay.
I was gonna go 7.9 average.
Wow. Thanks, Will. Thanks,
No problem.
buddy.
So what's the peak?
Peak I was looking like an 8.8.
Oh, so I don't have a big swing then.
Yeah, I feel like that's not. Because if you're going 7.9 or 7.8, I was thinking like 9.7.
So we said 7.8. I said 7.2. And what'd you say on average, Travis?
7.5. No. 8.5. Right.
I don't remember.
Average.
Divided by 3.
That's what I wanted to say. I don't know if that's what I said.
7.8.
We'll look back later.
So 7.8 plus 7.4 divided by 2. That's not right. 7.8 plus 7.4 divided by 2. That's better. 7.6. So Travie beats us out with a 7.9. Will's a 7.8. I am a 7.6. And I think that's right. Overall.
I don't.
Why?
I don't.
Why not?
I mean, I don't know how to say this without sounding bad, but I feel like it goes me, you, Will.
See, it just depends, man. Like it obviously it's daily, but on average, like I would say, like I'm the bottom frag. I'm the anchor of the team. Will's just not saying anything. He agrees.
Trying to mentally understand the
just did
anchor.
the math.
Well, yeah.
Bottom
Well,
frag,
no,
like
never
when
mind.
you play video games and plays a team and someone has to be the bottom frag.
Oh yeah.
I think your
me.
personality needs to be higher.
I mean, how can it be higher? Average is pretty high.
No, I know, but I mean, I guess I'm talking peak. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how peak could even
Because
be
I'm the
higher.
same way. Like I could be a 9.2, 9.3, but I could also be like a 3.6.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it. I mean, it's not like it's fucking. I'm a 5, bro. Like I feel like y'all are downplaying the 7.6. I feel like that's pretty good for me.
No, I just feel like it's a little low for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's solid. Like, I'm happy with a 7.5, guys. Like, that's better than I anticipated to come out of this. I'm not gonna lie.
If you're happy, then I'm happy.
Yeah.
Good. I mean,
Which is also bullshit.
I just think it's solid. Like, I feel like 7.6 is nothing to scoff at, man. Like, around the house is 7.6. Could be worse. Like,
That's a fact.
I mean, like on my bad days, like I could be like a. I feel like my bad days are like a 6.5. Like Will's bad days are like a 5.5. And then like,
I feel like my bad days are like a 3.8, man.
no, because like you still have the looks carry you, bro. So like on your bad personality days, like you're still probably
but
like
if you're having a
5.8.
bad day, you don't care about your looks.
Yeah, but like start of the day, like before you even start having a bad day, like you're chilling. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just really
I think
depends.
I'm overrated, but yeah. Yep.
You think you're overrated? Also, Will, I want to talk about this fucking fantasy draft. Yeah, how were you first overall again?
Listen, I meant
No.
well, hold on. Hold you're not even in this one. I forgot to readjust it. Or I didn't adjust it prior to doing all of it. So when I ended up realizing, oh shit, I had to stop it and then adjust it. So then I didn't do the draft part, and then I hit click time, and then it was.
I mean,
all
it's
that.
fine. I'm not upset. Like
So,
I didn't really even notice.
When you do a new league,
I
whoever
always
the
do
owner,
like a new league.
whatever the owner is, if you don't adjust the draft, the owner gets first pick.
Mm-hmm.
So
because it's
that's
set by
how
who joins, like in the order that they
Yes.
join. So like I
Yeah.
was the 7th person to join, which I don't even know how many people are in this league. To be honest with you, I haven't even
Again,
looked.
I had to reset it, so it ended up jumbling, I guess, and
Also,
didn't
I need to
look
talk
into
to this guy about getting Tristan Cassis because I really want him.
Who?
I don't know his name. I just know he has Tristan Cassis.
Okay. What
That's
team
I
is he?
want. He's on the Red Sox.
No, I meant what team is he on for fantasy?
I don't remember.
Oh.
It
Just
was
whoever has
Long
him.
Island. Long
Okay.
Island. And he's his backup, so I don't think he'd mind.
Oh no,
Actually,
I don't.
I guess he's not really his backup, but he like reached for him. Not gonna lie, he was like ranked like 161 or
I say-
51 on a first baseman. And he picked him in like the fucking 10th round.
I say, no one picked Mike Trout, and Hannah was like, "Who's this guy?" And I'm like, "Probably the second
How
best
deep?
player."
Yeah, how deep was it? Because he wasn't even
He was-
on.
He was ranked 30th.
Yeah, he wasn't even like on my list like in the first round, and like I
Yeah,
kept
no.
scrolling and couldn't find him. I must have
Yeah, he
had
was,
it
like,
sorted
30.
weird.
It was like he was 30th. So I'm like, she was due up. I'm like, I'm surprised he's still here. So I'm like, yeah, just go ahead. Because if no one else took him by now, we've gone through
Yeah, I
3
just don't
rounds.
think anybody fucking noticed. Man, you have to be really upset. She has a former Red Sox and Xander Bogaerts. She has Alex Verdugo.
I don't even know what. Listen, she asked me for positions and what she needed, and I said just look at the top 3 or 4 available, and
Yeah, I feel like
Well-
I've never actually paid attention to a baseball draft. Like I usually always join them and then completely forget about them because it's so long. And I'm not like trying to dive super deep into this fucking topic because Travi doesn't do fantasy baseball, but like
We're here for it.
it's so, I don't know how to pick it like a fantasy
Yeah.
football league. Same thing with like I did basketball and I ended up picking a really good team. I went like 18-1 without
I
even
was
like
ass.
without even like setting my lineup all year. I ended up losing the first round of the playoffs, but that's besides the point. I didn't know how to pick because like every time I'm like, oh wow, like there's pitchers ranked in the top 50 and it's like the 4th round and nobody's picked them. Like what the fuck's going on? So I didn't know like who to pick on my team. Which I think I did pretty well. I mean, I got a pretty solid like starting pitching rotation, but like I have all starting pitchers and then one relief pitcher,
Yeah.
which is
Like
probably
relief
not
pitchers
good.
is like I tried to keep it like 50-50 starting relief. But
Yeah,
like
I didn't know how to pick them.
But like when it comes to like that stuff, like your starters get once every 5th day, and then the relief pitchers, they may come in once a week, or they come in 4 times in a week.
Yeah, or they don't come in for fucking 3 weeks, you
Yeah.
know? And that's the
Yeah.
only thing. Like, I just didn't even really pay attention to it. And then, like, one of my last picks was, like, David Bednar, which is the Pirates closer. And I was like, fuck,
was
I
looking
need a
for
real.
him.
It was, like, the second or third to last round where I was like, oh, fuck, I should probably draft a reliever. I have all starting pitchers. And I didn't draft any pitchers for my bench. Also, I have Oswald Peraza, if you want him. I have him on my team. Use that as trade bait. That's the
Hey
only
guys,
reason
what's
why.
the deal with that? What's the deal with that guy that just got signed by the Yankees? Why is that such a big deal?
I honestly don't know. Like, he's not that good.
Volpe.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
Well, he's
Why-
a top 10 ranked prospect. He's in there. He's only 20. He's almost about to be 22. He's 21 and like
Yeah, like he's the
300
youngest Yankee since Jeter started, but like it's honestly not that big of a deal because there's like another guy that's starting that's younger than him as well.
Peraza's in the minors. They sent him down. So
Who, Oswald?
no, Cabrera is like a utility player. He can play everywhere, probably except catcher. So
Yeah, he's ranked 5th in the MLB's top 100, by the way.
and then Walker's
Marcelo
4th.
Meyer.
I don't even know who's one. Who's one? Is Gunnar one?
Yeah, Gunnar, which is wild because he was in the league last year for a while. Francisco Corbin Carroll on the Diamondbacks.
He hasn't even played a game yet, and he's already got money.
Yeah. Like he's gonna be good. Marcelo Meyer on the Red Sox is 9th. He's our top prospect. Then we have Tristan Casas at 23, who's gonna be starting. He made the roster this year. Kind of sad though. Bobby Dalbec went down. I like Bobby, but he can't hit for shit.
Yeah, I think I got like a couple. I sent in a card to get graded for him. I gotta find that.
Well, are the Yankees winning it this year?
I would love for them to.
No,
That was a
But-
rhetorical question.
they're not. They're not winning it this year.
I don't know. It's tough. I
Who's
don't see
winning the fucking NBA chip this year, bro?
Give me the Kings.
The Kings?
Come back to me.
No,
Come back to me.
Wait,
I
why
will
did you say
and laugh
come?
at you.
Come back to me when they win.
There's no way you think the Kings are actually going to win it.
I'll bet you $100 right
They
now.
have no
I ain't
playoff
doing that.
experience.
I know, but I don't know.
Is this the playoff picture? So this is. Oh shit! The play-in starts like 2 weeks from now.
I love how the Nets are in the play-in. I
Dude,
love
there's like
this
7
goddamn
games
team.
left of the season.
Yeah. Ooh, the Raptors are in the play-in. Maybe I didn't think we were gonna make it this year. We were
See,
ass.
I knew we were
to
gonna
start the
make
year.
it, but like we went on a freaking like being hot to ass.
Bro, you guys are like, I think last I checked it was 7-13 or something like that.
Who?
It's not pretty. The Nets.
The Nets since that trade.
Like when we traded Kyrie, we got a
That's right.
2029 first round. I'm like, what? Why we care so far out down the road? Like, who knows what the hell's gonna happen by 2029?
Wait, are the Mavs even in the playoffs?
I think they're the
No,
verge of not being
they're-
in it.
They're out of it.
As of right now, they're not in it.
Not
Yeah.
shocked. They have not been playing good since the trade.
Dude, I think they've gone like 3-10 since getting Kyrie or something.
Not good.
way, dude.
It's not been good.
Hold on, let me.
Like I feel like every time I see a score, they're losing.
Yeah,
I
dude,
don't
they were like
ever pay
34 and
attention to scores
29 at
'cause I'm
one
worried
point.
about stats. I think the Nuggets have like a legit shot this year. I think it's either Nuggets or Cavs, bro. I think they're the two best teams.
I love how they're talking about how Joel Embiid should win MVP, but like
No, he didn't even fucking play last night against Nikola Jokic.
I know, but like I don't see how Jokic can win. Like I feel like it's been a while since we've seen a three-peat in like MVP.
Yeah,
think
but dude, Jokic does everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I find it insane because I feel like any other league, it's always someone different every year. Yeah, you get your back-to-backs, but like never a three-peat.
So let's see. So the Raptors, as of right now, have to win 2 games to even actually get in the playoffs.
Playoffs, not the end.
Yeah, because
I'm
right
looking at the
now they're
standings right
9.
now.
They have to play the Bulls, and then they play the loser of Miami and Atlanta. and then we'd be the 8 seed.
Atlanta would lose against the Heat.
I don't know. It's been like weird this year.
I think Atlanta loses that too. It's also
I don't
wild
know.
looking at how good the East is compared to the West.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, there's not much competition, don't get me wrong, but I mean, you're talking fucking 2 negative teams to 1 negative team, and just 40 to 35 4 seed versus a 48 and 29 4 seed, a 40 and 36 5 seed versus a 43 and 33. Like, everything's a 3 to 4 game fucking spread between seeds.
That's what I was just gonna say. Like in the West, 4 to 11, dude, is 3 games.
Yeah,
like
that is honestly wild. Yeah, now that you say that, from the 4th seed to the fucking 10th seed is 3 games, and if you go from 4th to the 10th seed in the East, it's fucking 12 games.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, just in terms of play-in. Like, yeah, the Nets and the Heat are close, but if you go from like the Knicks, I mean, you're talking 3 games. Which, I mean, all of this could change, but I mean, realistically looking at it, I really feel that the Nuggets are the team to beat in the West. I mean, I know they're the 1 seed, so that's kind of like obvious. But for the East, for me, it's the Cavs and the fucking Celtics. But I think
the Celtics.
But I think first round matchup, the Knicks are the best opportunity to knock the Cavs out first round. Like any of the other teams, I feel like the Cavs can beat. And the Knicks, I mean, they can obviously beat the Knicks. You know, it's just a series game. But I feel like if any team can give the longevity of a series in this playoffs, it's the Knicks. They've been the best, hey, I'm a win 2, lose 1, win 1 team this year, in my opinion.
Don't get me wrong, like the Celtics can definitely take care of whoever gets 7, I guess, at that point. Well, the Nets are not in the play-in anymore. That's nice.
No, they're 6 seed. They're literally fucking half a game up.
Like, I hate the 76ers with it's just one of those teams I hate. Like the Celtics should get going, but I feel like
Will. Me and TJ were talking about this. It's probably not gonna happen.
Probably not, but
if there's ever the Knicks and Nets matchup in any part of the playoffs ever, we're getting tickets, obviously, and we're going.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's gonna be tough, but I feel like that's not a this year thing.
Wait, so
and it probably is not gonna be for a couple years. Lakers, oh my god, don't even. They're playing, but I don't think they have a shot without LeBron. I know LeBron's off the bench, but
if the Knicks play the Cavs in the first round, Donovan Mitchell's definitely sending us home.
Probably.
100%.
I give it like a 65% chance. I don't know. I feel like but I feel like also how the Knicks and Nets have I look at the games and they'll see them winning and then they end up losing by 2 or 1. And it's just not getting a shot off at the end of the game. Or
I don't know. I mean, we have really good depth, but
yeah,
that only goes so far in the playoffs with experience.
So the Bucks clinched their division tonight for the 5th straight year, and then tonight, does anybody know if Golden State won or lost?
I think they're playing.
Well, if they lose tonight, if Golden State loses, Sacramento clinches a playoff spot.
So it's 68-55 with 9:23 left in the 3rd. And Golden State is losing. They have been awful, and I know it's hard to go back to back, and
Klay Thompson's washed.
We're not talking about that. I know it's hard to go back.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, what you're saying, but it's hard to go back to back. But I feel I think they ran into a little bit of an injury bug.
I don't remember. And who won last year?
The Warriors
against the Celtics.
That's right. Dude, I feel like that was forever ago.
It does feel like that to be somewhat a degree.
But I don't know why it feels like it's that long ago because, I mean, I could remember, the Super Bowl feels like ages ago.
That was a good Super Bowl.
And that was a month and a half, a month and 2 weeks. It's been 6 weeks since Super Bowl, and it feels like it's been forever. And then, the World Series, doesn't feel like it was that long ago, and baseball starts this week, in 2 days.
Yeah. I'm still annoyed. I had a bet. I had 37-34 Chiefs. I was off by 1 point on each side.
Get fucked.
That's tough.
I know.
That's funny.
I did. May be funny, but
it is funny. It's not maybe. But guys, if you don't have anything else to talk about, I think we're good to go for tonight. I think this was like a little fun podcast. I kind of want to have Will on another time soon too, because I want to talk like more personal shit too, instead of just like an impromptu like, hey, let's have a little fun tonight.
yeah,
but
just slight bit more heads up.
Yeah, sorry, it wasn't expected. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this podcast episode of the 2 Kill Time podcast. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube video, as well as leave a review on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, your favorite podcast listening device or platform. Anyways, guys, we'll see y'all
Damn right.
in the next one.